They've bloody done it again. Liverpool FC and Ernest Slot have bloody done it again. Liverpool beat Bournemouth 2-0 away, and I'm going to talk all about it. So in the build-up, where a lot of people were like, tell you how are we going to do against Bournemouth? They beat Arsenal, they beat City, they beat Forest 5-0, all at their home ground. And now we're going there? Please. Very much a professional performance. Well, do you know what? It was a professional result, but it was very even. It was a very even match, back and forth. But when you've got Mo Salah in your team, Areola, is that how you pronounce it? Areola? Whatever. His stay at the Ernest Slot, his parole was denied at the Ernest Slot Penitentiary.
This is great banter. It really is.
He's very much still incarcerated, just like all the other mugs in the league, since this Dutch wizard has come to town. As you noticed, I am in my car, unfortunately, because in Ireland we have a bank holiday on Monday, which means my studio will be closed. I think the bank holidays only came in since COVID. Very much, listen, sorry you all got depressed there. So here's a bank holiday. Cheers. But on the match, Trent gave the ball away within the first 5 seconds, nearly cost us a goal. Do you know, I'm just going to start on Trent, actually, and work my way around. Because he had one of those games, didn't he? One of those games where you're like, a few times where I'm like, all right, Trent, you know what? Fuck. And then there's other times where I'm like, you made that mistake. And then you see his Trent, I'm like, fuck's sake, man. You obviously have him in there because the pros massively outweigh the cons. But on this occasion, they didn't. When Conor Bradley came on, played brilliant, as always. Even got a fucking big chest bump from Virgin Canate when he saw a ball out for a goal kick. I would die a happy man if those lads did that to me. If I saw Big Virg and Big Ebes coming over to me with that intensity, and the intensity is as a result of them being so happy that I've done something well, take me now. I've completed life. You see the difference between him and Conor Bradley in terms of work rate, really. I'm not even saying I would have him out in my first 11, but it was one of those. It was one of those games. And if he is injured and Bradley gets a bit of a run in the team, out of all our positions where our first team option is out, right back is not one that I sweat at all. Anyway, let's talk about our goal. Big Gak doing big Gak things. At first glance, I was like, Benno? And then when I see it, I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if it was conceded, if we conceded a penalty like that, but it was a penalty. And Mo steps up, and again, don't know why. I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry, my king. But I don't know why I don't have faith in him. But he absolutely went for power and placement, and smashed it into the bottom corner. Oh, so satisfying. And I'll be honest, I was a little bit nervous. And then when I saw that it was Kepa in goal, no disrespect, Kepa, but I thought, if you missed it, here is a crude representation of said goal. I think that's a fairly accurate description, if you ask me. And if you're wondering on the fucking yes scale, I'm going to give that a 7. Then within a couple of minutes, they get one back, or so I think. I'm chasing my toddler around the room. The family's all in the room when I'm watching this one. So I have to be like, couldn't be too like, So then I see their goal go in. I'm like, shit. I'm mid-changing nappy. I'm like, all right, fine, 1-1. What are you going to do about that? We'll probably be fine, blah, blah, blah. I change the nappy. I look back. I'm like, oh, great. Offside. Can I say as well, just before I continue, I dislike that white kit. I don't know how you all feel about it. And it's only because of that stupid Nike thing. Why is it twisted on side? Just if they actually had the proper Nike symbol, I'd be like, you know what? It's a solid kit. But all I'm looking at is that. And second half, Alisson makes 2 phenomenal saves. The first one, the way he just times that run, him and Big Keeve, they're very well drilled. What a fucking save. And then right at the end, Ali does another incredible near post save to keep it at 2-0. We'll talk about the second goal now. And also, as a side note on that Ali save, I love this where Ibu just jumps in the air because he expects it to be cleared and doesn't want to get in the way. He does what he wants, man. One thing as well that I noticed about this is McAllister looked proper pissed off the entire game. I've never seen him look so, because he's normally so like, Whereas this time, every time someone would be touched on me, like, fuck off me. Every time, like, fucking. Yes, man, that's what I want to see. Also, speaking of our midfield, Gravenberch, I mean, this son of a bitch. You know? The 360 turn thing he did.
That's bollocks.
No,
Go on.
Ryan Gravenberch, you're insane. Okay? Look, I'd love him to get a little bit of a rest, but fucking hell. I mean, what a revelation. I would feel safer giving my valuables to Gravenberch than putting them in a safe. If you could have a safe wrapped in bubble wrap, or Ryan Gravenberch with the ball to feet and 100 people in front of him trying to get him, I would still trust Gravenberch to get to the end with all of my valuables. All right, these analogies, I already need to think of these in advance, because that's just, I mean, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And also a word on Van Dijk as well, because he made a challenge at some stage during that second half where, like, gets the ball but gives your man a little. The ref just said, "Play on." Not like, okay, I don't think he played advantage or anything like that. It was just, no, that's fair. And then the guy's down on the ground for so long that the ref's like, actually, he's hurt. Yellow card. Even I'm not a good lip reader, but even I could see Van Dijk being like, "Hey, you okay? You didn't even give a foul." 100%. And this is the thing that really, I mean, this is just the sign of I'm going to say it, a weak ref. Like, so they make a decision and then they see, the player's still down. They're like, the fans are getting, yeah. Come on. It's like WWE, like they're selling. That's part of the game. They're selling the injury. So you'll do just that. I mean, fair enough if if it's a head injury, stop it. But a few times this ref just stopped play on both sides for just player being like, oh. Also, Van Dijk with a beautiful no-look clearance at one point as well. I'm like, all right, he is taking the piss now. Him and Gravenberch taking the piss. Speaking of taking the piss, let's talk about Mo Salah's goal. I mean, you absolute beauty. Salah with I thought the pass to him was going to be intercepted at first, but it was the most casual goal you'll see. The most casual, brilliant goal that you'll see, where you're just like, I didn't really have a chance to even get excited yet. I'm like, okay, good position here. Well, yes, great. Salah's practically reading the newspaper and just is like, I'll just wave my leg at this and curl in an absolutely audacious finesse shot. He's that fucking good. And you'll fucking love that as well. 2-0, being the only goal scorer. If you missed it, here is a representation. Pretty sure this is exactly how it went down. As you can see, it's just what he does. Fucking yes scale. That's a solid 8. That was very much 3 points. Thank you very much. On to the next one. Just a fucking business. And you know what? Like, this game could have gone so different where, like, you look at Semenyo hitting the post, you look at that Kluivert miss, but it was a very even game. Ali with a few one-on-one saves. They hit the post twice. As Slot said himself, we didn't really have great control over the game. But when you've got a Mo Salah in your team.
Oh, well, lots of luck. Oh.
And with that goal, Salah moves up to 6th in the all-time Premier League goal scoring rankings. He surpasses Frank Lampard. Frank, any thoughts on Mo Salah passing your record? Well, what can you say? The guy's incredible, isn't he? I know, fair play to him, but but seriously, that record was everything to me. And also, let's talk a bit about Darwin.
Of course.
Darwin came on. Get him out of the centre, man. Get him out of the centre. If you're going to bring him on as a sub, put him on a wing. I'm begging you. A lot of people call him for him to be playing centre mid, which is crazy, but his defensive work was solid again yesterday. There was one moment where he proper, give me that fucking ball, and got a big cheer. I just love when he does that and well. I want him to be in goal scoring positions. And like, I don't know, I just feel he's so ill-suited to being a number 9 high centre sort of player. You know what I mean? Let him cut inside. That's just me. Yeah, if he was better, he'd be able to find better. Whatever. I'm just saying. But good to see Jota back on the bench. So the cycle continues. He'll get back to full fitness, score 2 goals, be out for another 3 weeks, and then continue the cycle again. No. But you know what I liked about this win? At full time, it is very much, we're just going about our business, as Salah said in the interview after, just staying humble, just staying focused on each game. There was no big, or anything like that. Just if that was Arsenal, by the 85th minute, if they won a throw in, they'd be like, to the crowd. If the keeper caught a pass in the 85th minute, he'd fall on it, and everyone would be patting him on the back. Yeah. They'd be fucking taking pictures of each other at full time. We're just like, this is what we do. We deserve to be here.
Guys, calm down. Look at all these coasters. Jesus Christ. Act like you belong here.
When Arsenal get to that level, it's very much, I can't believe we're here. So what does that mean? It means we're fucking brilliant, if I may say. Thank you for bearing with me during this car recap. I'll be back in the studio midweek as we take on Spurs to right that wrong. But what a just lovely, professional 2-0. A slot special as well. Ali with another clean sheet. The defenders with another clean sheet. And if you want to join the Fantasy Football League that I haven't mentioned in ages, by the way, because I haven't been doing great in it, the link is down below. If you want to buy some merch, the link is down below. If you want to like and share and subscribe and all that other stuff, the buttons are all there. But it was just another fucking, give me another Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff, please. I love them now. Anyway, I was sent for the shopping about half an hour ago, so they're going to be wondering where I am. Better go do it. But enjoy basking on yet another Iron Slot special. And I will see you during the week after Spurs Liverpool. I hope the fucking Reds, lads. We're going to fucking do this.